guys, what's up? Ashley here. Welcome back to another edition of Professional Giggler. And I'm so excited because today, I definitely need a microphone for this, but today we're at Howie Eats, and as you know, or may not know, Howie is my first favorite of any boy band ever, and he's like so close now, and I feel my face is turning red because I'm so excited. I might cry, guys. I'm so hot. I can't contain myself. I am so excited for this. Thank you. See, all my friends are here. Yay, hey guys. And it's been a really great event so far. It's at a beer garden in Las Vegas. And they had like a nice like buffet style brunch and some pretzels and such, but Howie has been taking his time at every single table, and it has just been so fantastic. So I'm just really excited, and yeah, so he's still like 4 tables away from us, but it'll be fine.
Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about you guys. And then you guys better get back to your hotel rooms and get yourselves ready. And if that means taking a little quick nap, I understand, because I might have to do one too. But we're going to get ready for tonight's show. And even more so, the after party tonight. Because you know, if anything, you know what I always say, there ain't no party like a backstreet party, because the backstreet party don't stop. I come with sound effects. Thank you very much.
Okay, hi, here I am using voiceover because it was very loud in there and you couldn't really hear what I was saying anyway. But this is me, very excited to meet Howie, very nervous. Oh my goodness, I got to hug him. And now he asked me what my name was, and I told him my name is Ashley. And then he also asked me where I was from, and I told him. And then he got so excited because his wife is also from there. And so we talked about that a little bit. I think like he really wants to be a Jersey guy, and we'll allow it. Yeah, and then I told him that I didn't come prepared, so I just had like a basic index card for him to sign. So he signed that, and then I also told him that he was my favorite, and he was so excited that I said that. And I'm trying to remember what else, but I think that's it because obviously this was quick. Okay, bye. Hello, it's me in the future. Before, so this is about Howie Eats. But before I get started, it's been a while since, I know everything's been a while, but it's been a while since I've vlogged in my room at nighttime, and close your eyes if you don't want to be blinded, but this is the light that I use. Okay, wait, I think that's better. I don't think that the light was adjusting to me before, and now I think it is. So yeah, okay, this is much better. But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember it being this dark. Like, why are my eyes hurting? I don't anyway, it's better now. So Howie D. My favorite. Can you believe it, guys, that I got to meet Howie D for that long 1 minute? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just recap Howie Eats real quick. So my understanding is that on previous Howie Eats, like there's been like maybe 20 to 40 people at the event. So when you're there with him, it's like really super personalized time with Howie. And people who have been lucky enough to do those like have really, really top-notch experiences. This was not that. So, but I know that there were some people who have complained about this event, but I am not one of those people. I thought it was fantastic. So what happened was, there was like, so I don't know, I went to the first one, and he he sold tickets like he was going to have it every single Saturday. I think that that's wild of him. Like, I mean, not wild, but like good for him, man. But to have this event all day and then have a concert and then go to the after party, because only one Backstreet Boy is guaranteed at the after party, and let's face it, it's gonna be Howie. So like, um, yeah, but that's a lot, and he's doing it, and I'm proud of him. So anyway, so it was at a beer garden, and they had like a buffet set up with, I don't know, German type foods. Like there were some sausages and other things. I don't I don't know. I didn't really eat a lot because I don't know. That's not like, I don't love sausage, but like I have to be in the right mood for it. And I didn't want to like, sorry if this is disgusting, but I didn't want to be like burping up sausage all day when I'm about to meet Howie D. Like, no, thank you. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll have a bite, but that's it. And yeah, so they have a little buffet set up, which was fine. But what I paid for is to meet Howie. And that's what I paid for. So there were somewhere between like 150 and 175 people there. I'm not really sure how many exactly, because I think that people add up fast, and it's easy to lose track of how many people are in one spot at one time. But yeah, so there was quite a large number of people at this event. And Howie, the true gem that he is, said that he would go around to every single table and talk to every single person and make sure that no one, like that he got to speak to everyone and no one got left behind. Like Ohana. No one gets left behind. So when he started going through the tables, the first couple tables, he was talking to each person individually and then signing something for them and then taking a picture. And that was taking way too long. So they changed it to, he comes around and talks to everyone and signs something for everyone. And then at the end, we all lined up and took a picture with him. Like, I think it's advertised as a selfie, but it wasn't a selfie. Like, someone else took it. Justin took the picture. Like, he took your phone, you hand him your phone, and then he takes the picture with your phone. And he took a whole bunch, so good. Not complaining there. And also, I heard that some people were not happy with how this went. Like, they didn't like that some people got to be at the table with him, and like did all their things all together. But to me, it was perfectly fine, because then I got not one but two interactions with Howie, right? So when he came to the table, I got to give him a hug and talk to him for a little bit, and he signed my little postcard that is in a bag somewhere. I don't know. And then at the end, I got to give him another hug and take a picture. So I think it worked out fantastic. Right? No complaints here. And I think people were expecting for it to be like more like the previous Howie Eats events, and how like small they are and how much time you really get to spend with him. But like in my head, I had very low expectations because it's Vegas. I knew that they were going to be selling more. I knew it was going to be a bigger event. And I was just happy to be there. Because if I'm being honest, the Backstreet Boys, as much as I love them, and as much as I have them up on their pedestal, in their golden box, in their golden pedestal in their glass box is what I meant to say. Their meet and greet prices have become very expensive for very little, and we like to joke that it's called a hug and roll. Like you hug, and they're rolling you over just like in Friends, right? If you know the reference. So hug and roll meet and greet, and it's very fast, and you're done in a second. So they just kind of like priced me out, especially when I have all these other things going on. But anyway, that's not the point. So it's been some time since I've met any of them, and they haven't done a cruise in a long time. And yeah, so I was just I was just really happy to be there. And that's all that mattered to me. Also, I got to spend some time with my friends. But I will say that it was a very long event. Like, it started, check-in was at 11:30 a.m. and I didn't leave there until after 4. So it was long. And I mean, like, what did I have? A minute and a half in in 4.5 hours. I had a minute and a half like interacting with him. So it's a long event. And if you're not going with anyone that you know, then be prepared to make some new friends because like you're just there for a long time and mostly what you're doing is waiting around until it's your turn. But like at least you're not standing in a line outside in the heat. You're inside in a nice restaurant, nice atmosphere, good music playing. And they did have like games and stuff set up if you wanted to play them. I just chose not to. So like there was a giant Jenga, there was a giant Connect 4, there is karaoke if you chose to participate in that. Like, you know, fun games like that, just like things that you would find in a beer garden, I guess. But yeah, so I thought overall I was very happy with my experience. I was so happy that I got to meet Howie. And like I said, he was my favorite. I picked him as my favorite when I was in 8th grade, and I never strayed. I mean, Nick Carter and his thighs. We do love that. But Howie D will always be my favorite. Always. And like I told him, I didn't tell him this time, but a while ago, back in like, I don't remember when it was. Okay, but if you don't know anything, if you don't know much about the history of the Backstreet Boys, let me give you a little lesson. So, Kevin left the group in 2006, and then the Backstreet Boys proceeded on as a 4-person band for however many years it was. And they released Unbreakable in 2007. They released This Is Us, my favorite album, in 2009. And then in 2011, they went on tour with New Kids on the Block. And then after that was done, Kevin came back in 2013 for their 20th anniversary, right? Yes, their 20th anniversary in 2013 is when he rejoined the group. But during that time that Kevin was away, Howie got to sing a lot of Kevin's parts. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Because before Kevin leaving, Howie and Kevin didn't really get too many parts. It was mostly just Brian, Nick, and AJ who got all the parts. And Kevin and Howie didn't really get too many parts to sing. So when Kevin left, Howie got more parts. Not only were they giving him more parts on the albums, like he sang a lot more on Unbreakable and This Is Us than he did previously, but also he got to sing Kevin's parts in like all the past hits. So when I was at one of the shows, I knew that Kevin was coming back and this was going to be one of the last times that I was seeing them perform without Kevin. And I told Howie at the meet and greet, because this is back then you had like a little teeny tiny bit more time. I told him that like I cried a little bit when he was singing the last time, because I thought it was going to be the last time that I saw him singing Kevin's parts, and I was just sad that he wasn't going to have as many parts anymore. Yeah, like this is how much I love Howie D. My little Backstreet Boys, maybe I was in 7th grade. I think it was in 7th grade when I picked Howie as my favorite. And I don't know, it's something like I saw his little face on the cover for the Backstreet's Back single, and I was like, this one, I like this one. And then I watched the Quit Playing Games video, and I was like, I think I picked the right one. So yeah, and like, he's like a freaking vampire, man. Like, he's aging backwards. He looks better now than he did ever. So yeah, I love Howie D. And I'm just so grateful that he is doing this event, and he's, giving us his time and all the things. So I thought it was fantastic. I just think that going with appropriate expectations, if you want to if you're going to Vegas and you want to go to Howie Eats, just know that it's a long event, but you're guaranteed to have a solid interaction with him. And when I stand here and I say it's like a minute long, and that, I mean, like, to normal people that sounds so fast, right? A minute is so quick. But in boy band time, in meet and greet time, a minute is like an eternity. It's so long. And to have a minute just one-on-one interaction with someone who has been your favorite for, I mean, almost 30 years. It's really special, and I thought it was such a fantastic event. And I mean, maybe it's because I'm biased because I'm a Howie girl, but but I mean, some of my friends really had a good time too. So yeah, I recommend it. I think it's great. So if you're going to Vegas, I recommend to go to Howie Eats on the Saturday of the weekend. That's when they are. And if you don't go, that's also fine. Like, I won't judge you for it. But I'm just so happy that I got to experience it. And yeah, so I think that's going to be it for me for today. And I'll talk to you soon with the next like catch up vlog. All right, talk to you later. Love you. Bye.